We first make our habits, then our habits make us. Why can't I break my bad habits? This is a question most people ask about themselves. Every year, you keep on promising yourself a better you. You will be 100% committed in your first 2 weeks or months. But you cannot keep up with the same habit for the entire year, or until you have reached your goal. Your reasons were, you felt like it's tiring, difficult, boring, and exhausting to repeatedly do these routines. As simple as trying to wake up early in the morning, limit spending your time with your phone, or maybe limit yourself to reduce the number of hours watching TV, and the list goes on. These habits are what we call the atomic habits from a book written by James Clear. Atomic habits are small routines that accumulate to produce increasing outcome over time. Successful people like the influencers, athletes, and even billionaires read his book or were trained using this process to help them progress good habits for success. To help you sustain new and good habits, here are the most effective, easy, and satisfying ways to do it. Make sure to keep watching. First on the list is to focus with the correct system, not the goal. A system creates processes to make your goal happen. Now, a correct system of progressing actions will help us attain our goal. Framing a habit requires a number to be performed. To make it effective, use the right system with a measurable time. For example, you have committed that you will exercise in the morning to be fit and mimic our millionaire morning routines for success. To make your goal realistic, you need to add a measurable time to track your progression. Instead of jumping to an hour of exercise every day, which is sometimes difficult to attain in the long run, it is recommended to do at least 10 minutes of stretching or a 15-minute walk every morning. Do you know that doing a 10-minute exercise can already make an hour of progress a week? Imagine this, 1% to 2% better in a day can make up to 73% improvement in a year. This is how impactful small steps can do. Your goal is not to achieve big results immediately. Instead, focus on little improvement that can't be noticed at first. What's important is to repeat the activity to form a habit. Our next habit changer is the 2-minute rule. In this next situation, there are unrecognizable bad habits that can be fixed easier. Small bad habits that will progress over time. For example, checking your social media status for a minute while working. Eventually, you will be addicted to spend most of your time checking your phone, and you can no longer live without it. The mission of a 2-minute rule is to stop procrastination and establish more habits that will lead to a bigger goal. Here's how to eliminate bad habits using the 2-minute rule. First thing you need to do is list down all your 2-minute bad habits. Then identify a habit that can easily be fixed. For example, instead of checking your social media status from time to time, put your phone inside a drawer or in your bag while at work. After work, you may use your phone and browse all the social media websites that can give you self-improvement tips. If you noticed, it did not stop you from checking your phone and browsing the social media sites, but it gives you a different avenue and time to use it. Instead of checking your social media status, spend your time searching for topics that can give you new learnings and new skills. Here's another example. You are used to clean your house every weekend or during your rest day. However, you just wanted to spend the weekend to have fun or relax from an exhausted hard-working day. Here's what you should do. Start a 2-minute chore routine every time you came home from work. 2 minutes is not that tiring and time-consuming. It's as simple as picking up cluttered things on the floor, washing your dishes immediately after eating, or cleaning underneath your sofa. Doing an additional 2-minute routine every day can help you break down time-consuming chores. Your goal is to relax during your rest day. A clean space will give you mind clarity and you may do better things on your spare time. Here's another example. If you have a hard time waking up in the morning, and you are always tempted to check your phone right after waking up, here's what you should do. Adjust 2 minutes earlier in your alarm clock every day to increase the chance of waking up ahead than the usual. And then you can do a 2-minute stretching or meditation first. Once a series of 2-minute good habits are done, the next step is to reward yourself by checking your phone. After mastering your 2-minute habit, then you can boot up for a different and progressive habit. Our third habit changer is altering the situation. Do you know that we are sometimes motivated by the environment and people that we face every day? If you want to get a better shape, surround yourself with fit people. If you want to be a millionaire, then socialize with wealthy people. However, the situation, the environment, and the type of people that surrounds you are not the same with others. For example, you wanted to be fit but your friends do not like exercising. You wanted to get rich but most of the people you know are also thriving for success. So, let's reverse the situation by redesigning your habits to influence them than to be influenced. Here's a best example. You wanted to be fit, but the fitness gym is 30 minutes far from your place. Spending 30 minutes commuting is already a challenging thing to do and time-consuming. It will eat up the entire day just to accomplish one good habit, and you will end up getting tired and will not show up the next day. Here's what you should do. To make it convenient, look for a closer location, or exercise at home watching a fitness video. Remember, showing up is important than not to do it at all. If you're driven by your friends to get fit, you can also invite them for a group exercise at home. If you have a small space at home, go to the nearest park and do a 30-minute walk. Make it as possible as you can. If your friends love to buy luxurious and non-essential things, and you're tempted to do the same because it's pleasurable and you want to keep up with your friends, what you should do is go out and bond with them. However, you must limit your spending. One of the tricks is to leave your credit card at home, or keep it in the car. You may also limit the times of going out by doing it once in a month or twice a year. Not only you will be able to save, but you are preparing for your financial freedom. Educating your friends to spend their money wisely is also helping them to have a better future. Instead of thinking about the downside, focus on highlighting the benefits. Vagueness is an issue in forming a habit. It's not about an absence of motivation but a lack of clarity. This next habit changer will definitely cut your bad habits by making it visible for good habit and invisible for bad habits. For example, if you wanted to lose weight, prepare healthy foods at night and put the pan next to your stove. This will set as a reminder to cook for a healthy meal in the morning. If you want to drink lots of water, then put water bottles all around your house. Put it on your table, bedside table, in your kitchen, next to your sofa, and anywhere that is visible for you. How about making bad habits invisible? If you want to stop eating junk foods, then store them somewhere that's hidden. Or never buy at all. Keep all foods in your refrigerator and your food cabinet. Or buy groceries that are just enough for the entire week. Make your foods invisible in your kitchen to avoid the temptation of eating too much. Dopamine is activated when we are just thinking about a pleasurable moment. A study shows that dopamine level in your brain spikes when you crave for something that is satisfying. Do you know that a gambler is more excited before they bet, not after winning? Sometimes, thinking about the vacation is more exciting than the actual vacation. Seeing your favorite food surges dopamine not after eating. Understanding the sources of cravings will solve some of the underlying issues. Partnering a pleasurable habit with a good habit is the best way to progress habits for success. For example, you are addicted to caffeine. Then, you may drink coffee while reading books in the morning. You can watch Netflix while exercising. Not only you are able to watch your favorite show, but you are still in your quest in making your goal happen. One of the secrets to keep you motivated is to bundle your satisfaction with a good mindset. For example, if you are learning how to play a guitar, your goal is not just to play the guitar but to be a musician. If you want to be fit, think about being an athlete. If you wanted to learn how to cook, think about becoming a chef. This trick will not only satisfy your feeling but will also give you a positive mindset. We are now down to our sixth habit changer, and this is to enjoy the process of monitoring your system. People are too focused with the result than performing the actual system towards a greater outcome. In addition, it is indeed satisfying to see an immediate result than the long-term one. For example, they prefer to take drugs to lose weight than to exercise because they don't want to feel tired. Doing a hard workout is not satisfying, and they don't want to wait for long to see the result. This habit changer will help you enjoy the process of making your dream happen by monitoring your success. Here's how you will do it. Put a mark in your calendar in each day you exercise. Or you may post a sticky note with a commitment written every time you achieved a measurable goal. You may write, "Reduce unhealthy food once reached my 7th day exercise without skipping." After exercising, take a picture of yourself and send it to your partner. Then, ask your partner to rate your accomplishment. You can also take a video of yourself wearing different clothes after exercising. You will not only enjoy seeing yourself in different poses, but you will also monitor any changes. Blogging your fitness journey is one of the most satisfying ways to monitor your progress, and you get to enjoy helping others to get motivated. These are all just an example. You just have to be creative while in the process of making it happen. This will also break the norms of repetitive action that could lead to exhaustion, or the feeling of forcing yourself to do the things you're not happy doing. It makes the process fun that will make you sometimes forget the long-term result. Our last and seventh tips is to be accountable. You have to create a contract to be accountable with the actions that you will perform. This may sound difficult to do, but we'll make it simple for you. You may use a journal to create a commitment for yourself and write the system that you want to follow, the benefits, the alternatives if ever you missed it, your rewards, and punishments if you violated yourself from going back to the bad habits. Checking your notes will remind you to be more committed with your goal. However, you may think that it's okay to sometimes violate a certain rule. Anyway, you can always forgive yourself from doing it. This part needs somebody's help to make your commitments happen. For example, if you will be caught by your partner eating junk foods, then you will be assigned to wash his laundry. Or if you are tempted to smoke again, then you will be accountable to clean the entire house. The reason why you can't break your bad habits is because you just don't want to change, or you have the wrong system. Start to make a change today than not to do it at all. Thank you for watching.